Okay. I should be back now. Sounds like I am. We were just telling Vogue that death need not follow the end of the world, which is also something I believe. I'm not gonna stop in to talk to you, Krat. Let's see what Mushka has.
Paravost.
So many lost fleas have made it here. I never could have imagined we'd end up in such grand company. But oh, the world has grown so dangerous. There may be more lost fleas out there. I do so hope they can find their way to us. Sure, let's refill our flea brew while we're right here.
Barashkava!
Our troubles have end, and now soon the world will also have end. At such bitter of times, brew with friends is most sweet. There you go. Positive nihilism. Willow Nightingale, nothing matters, smile anyway. Please stop. Okay. Hi and hello again. Keep getting knocked offline, which is frustrating. But there's not much I can do about that. What's in bile water? We can drop down into Bile Haven and see if there's anything. We can go over to where a Chakra's Master is and see if that's of interest. There weren't really NPCs to speak to in Bile Water. We might as well go look around for the fuck of it. There's nothing particularly in the wizard hut. No, you can still definitely see the abyss tentacles around here, but it doesn't appear to have affected bile water very much. I do want to go over to the waterfall Chakra's Master is under and see if there's anything happening over there. I very much doubt there will be, but I want to check anyway. Yeah. No, you're just hanging out. You know, for a given value of the term. Where's the best way to go from here? Do I want to go to Underworks from here? Or Sinners Road? I don't think. Oh no, we need to go to Underworks, don't we? We need to talk to shit. What was their name? The bug that was on the treadmill that was running most of the Underworks. We definitely need to check in on them. No. Don't run directly into spikes. Please and thank you. Well, I really didn't want you to be full of void energy on top of the, like, acid bile you were already full of. But here we are. Love it, hate it. Now, gratefully, it did just drop me off at that area just to the side of it, as opposed to making me go through all of that again. Grab them up. Oh no, I don't want to go anywhere on the Bellway Red. Hi, puppy. Yes, and your friends. I'm very sorry. Children? Friends or children? I'm happy for you, your friends, and your children. I didn't actually want to. I'm just going to go back this way. I'm trying to see, because, like, it's in this room, or must be, the flea that's here. We can't find them. I feel like maybe I need other... I think maybe I need other tools in my kit. In the meantime, let's whoop back through Sinners Road. Go talk to fucking, what was their name? The two, like, chav-ass bugs in the in Sinners Road. And just kind of keep making our way around. Oh, you don't let me pogo on you anymore. You're saying children as opposed to friends. Which I guess, well, no, that's in the text, isn't it? The B song was specifically like, they'll take you back to their mom. So we must assume that our puppy is their mom. Well, not must, I guess, but it would be silly not to. A conclusion can be drawn, an answer can be found. Nope, they're gone too. Did you maybe make your way over to the to the butchery? That would make sense. There's all that extra food there for you. No. But the carver bugs are in the back there, presumably carving up the disgraced chef. Good. I mean, maybe not good. I'm a little worried. Oh, no, wait, hang on. I shouldn't be worried about that because I actually know the answer to that question. There was a part of me that's a little worried that Green Prince, having, like, gone and found out that his true love had indeed been killed, had just gone back to their cell to Sith. But no, they're still out there. Like I'm gonna go talk to Styx, but I'm not very excited about it. Do I get there from here, or no, I have to go up one and then over? Nope, stop it. Stop doing it. Chill your bones. Please and thank you. I'll just double jump up there. I don't even have to fuck around with that platforming. Double jump just keeps paying off. So they don't have void powers, the chain hulks, but they have given themselves little crowns. Oh! Hey, Garmon! Glad you're alive. What's going on? Well met, sister. Though the beastly citadel has finally been slain, still the lands caught beneath it suffer. The evils long done by that cursed place have sunk into the kingdom's very foundations, and now they rise back up as a black sickness. This darkness is a curse deadlier than the haunting. It's a force from far below that will consume all if given the opportunity. Just so, and while wickedness still stalks these lands, our Hornlands shall not rest. Xasa and I will fight through these cursed lands until every last one of those black, twisted fiends has been cut down. We remember your life, heed it all, for dear friends gone, more and more. Cut down the darkness, gouge and gnaw. For dear friends gone, heed it all. No, no, these are cross purposes. That's the crocodillos down there speaking, singing also, because we hadn't really spoken to them before. I was like, that's sort of strange for Garmon to have in his back brain, but no, it's different to that. This way? No, further down. It's all the way at the bottom of this vertical space, and then off to the right. Well, there's definitely been some changes here, and I'm not terribly, yep. Well, let's just go ahead and take care of these snarls real quick. Hey, Sticks. I, fixed your web. I'm not usually pleased to speak with you, but I'm glad you're alive. This is why, Sticks. Oh, right, sorry, hissing, CW for hissing. My mistress has returned to me. Under her protection, I have no fear of the slithering black strings. How the world trembles in their terrible grasp. In such times, only the mighty survive, and only those who loyally serve them. I cannot remain here to protect you, sir, but know that my aim is to cut this land free of the black threads. In the meantime, you should concern yourself with your own safety. I hear more than your words, mistress. I hear your true desires pulsing within you. To see them met, I will continue to toil for you. Always. It's rare that the screaming thing in the background and me are on the same page, Sticks, but in this we are united. Please quit doing things in my name. I've told you not to. Um, 9:53. Tell you what, let's make our way to halfway home, and then. Like, I wouldn't mind it so much if I knew what he was doing, is the thing. Like, because he's bringing... Oh, this is too far. I need to go back this other way. Because, like, he's bringing us silk eaters, and that's fine for what it is. That's a useful thing to have. I'm glad for them. I still don't like that he continues to call us mistress after we told him to stop, but whatever. But the way he talks about it is like he's going out and doing like a whole bunch of shit. And that perturbs me. Rush back out this way to Graymore and avoid waking up the crocodiles if we can. Yeah, hang on. Well, no, apparently not. Or yes, we do avoid waking up the crocodiles, and it's fine. Back out here to Graymore. Oh, yeah, I should have, seen that coming. The big windmills in the distance are, utterly wrecked. Should we go up to Craw Lake too? Yes, but not right now. That is a scarecrow. Hey, Craig. Glad to see you alive. Oh, traveler. Well, the land's outside fresh, struck by fell events. It's good to see someone still surviving. This new curse proves a threat even to my strength and shell. For your own safety, barkeep, I strongly suggest you remain within your walls. Yeah, well, you're welcome to do the same. Stay and wash the troubles away with a few bells and nectar, though given the scale of them shakes, I'm thinking it might take more than just a few. And also New is here. Miss Grown-Up. New had the fear that the awful rumblings of the world or sticky black threads had snatched you away from her. I have survived, New, and shall fight on while my strength remains. The kingdom has grown darkly dangerous, but this hearth home seems to still provide some safety. I suggest you remain here for now. Of course! New shall stay inside. The sickening scent of those twisted threads have spoilt the joy of my venturings. You, though, Miss Grown-Up, is not now the perfect time to fully complete our journal? The world rumblings will surely have scared up many creatures from their hiding places, so go and hunt and show Sweet and New what you learn. I mean, we're doing it. Do I want to? No, that's not a stream thing. I might eventually end up doing the entire bestiary just on principle, but not right now. So this is going to be the break, because it is almost 10 o'clock. Before I go to the break, I wish to take this opportunity to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, the lives of people of color matter, that Palestinian, Sudanese, Ukrainian, Congolese lives matter. There are many ways to stand in solidarity with your fellow travelers upon this earth, but we like to make a push for direct mutual aid, as it helps people who are suffering right now suffer less, and people who have a firm foundation to stand on don't need as big a lever to move the world. So on the break, I'm going to go to my social media and look at the mutual aid hashtag and boost what I can there. I suggest that you take the time to investigate mutual aid initiatives that exist in places you operate, both online and in meat space, because the only way we get out of this mess is through, and the only way we get through this mess is together. In the meantime, maybe do a stretch, or drink some water, or have a snack, do whatever self-care is useful to you, and I'll catch you back here in just a little while. Hope you'll join me then. Hey, I'm back. Quit that. So, I'm still here in Greymore, and I want to go see what the fuck happened. Because there's an NPC that we, like, talked to a couple of times, but they didn't ever actually have anything for us. And I kind of want to see what their whole fucking deal is. So we're just going to go off to the top left, I guess, of this area of the map. A little further along. Where we got our explodey bombs. And chat with whoever's here in their locked bell homes still. Ah, who keeps making all that racket out there? Such horrid shaking and screaming. The crucial work is being spoiled.
No!
You, I say, unless you've brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them, buzzed. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace. Right, Yarnaby, that was your fucking name. And this is still the dialogue you had previously. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, Bud, everything out here sucks. You could find an interesting thing to work on. I assure you, these are unprecedented times. No. I think Yarnaby is just gonna stay in there until we figure out what you want specifically. I sort of thought it might be the soul in the jar, but no. No, I've been this way before. This is how I got into that area to get the, to get that flea out of the top of that bell space. Ow, okay. A couple of rosary up here that we apparently just hadn't grabbed before. So that's good. The, fucking, the chakra, not chakra. What did I call them? The bugs that throw the bolus spikes. Are now apparently just out and around. Good for them. Christopher Walken, good for you, good for you, good for you. What is that from? Envy, right. With, got him, Ben Stiller and Jack Black. That's a fucking movie. It exists. You can't say it doesn't. No, I shouldn't do that. That's mean to do. Ow. Okay. Okay. Hang on. No, chill out. I'm not gonna act up. We're just gonna head down here. Back to halfway home real quick.
Basahambahe.
Buy a drink? Yeah, sure. I've actually never bought a nectar before. What does it do? Gives us 1 health back and some of our silk. So that's good. So let's go check out Craw Lake real quick. Pardon me. Pardon me, massive bell throwing bug. Pardon me, little bell flinging bug. That throws a bell that is tiny but no less sinister. And here we are at the graveyard just outside Craw Lake, which is pretty wrecked. Did we get up there? Did we get up there previously? Yeah, I guess. There's an opening for it. Just hadn't before. Hang on, let me go back and go up. Okay, hang on. I just gotta go up and around that. You can't just go up like I normally would from that side of the building, because that side of the building doesn't exist anymore. Nope, that way's to... Well, no, this isn't the Sinner's Road. What's over here? Oh, right, this is where we found crap originally. And there doesn't appear to be anything new in here. I thought I'd check. I'm here. Might as well. No, please. Thank you. I can deal with most of the other, like, void mount attacks, right? The one where they suddenly become a massive writhe of, tentacle mass is not just visually off-putting, but also really hard for me to dodge. Oh, right. You're still there, aren't you? Okay, now you out of the damn way. Oop. That had more range than I thought. Okay. I suppose I didn't need to clear out this room, but I did. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go around and do all that again, except this time I won't have to fight the enemies that were there, because I did take care of those. Having to traverse the map a little more than I would have liked. Oh, no, that's where Kraut was. Again. I got sidetracked thinking about if I wanted to talk about something and then decided I didn't want to talk about that at the moment. I probably will because it's something that's important to me, but just not right now. Stop that. We've honestly just sort of been... We started out the stream strong because we actually get a lot of energy from the act of streaming. But we've been a little back and forth psychologically today. Because we were watching a video, and the video had a dude in it. The dude was talking about an important thing and said, hey, you might not want to watch this part of the video if you have these triggers. And we were like, well, those are definitely our triggers, but whatever. And then, unsurprisingly, we felt bad afterwards. Do you want to go into Craw Nest? I suppose we should. I mean, we're gonna get nothing but attacked, but I just want to see what all is happening in here. So this still looks like a door that can be opened. Just, not apparently from anywhere we can get to. Craw Nest looks fine, basically. Not that there's not, a little void mess in here. Well, no, it's basically free from the void mess, inside anyway. Outside in, Craw Lake is a little fraught. I can't remember if the craws had those sort of silvery-looking beaks previously. Or if that's new.
Friend.
this way? Most of the things look fine here. I'm looking around because I did get it spoiled for me that Green Prince is around here somewhere. Not around here, but in Greymore generally. I just don't know where. And Prince had a tough time of it, and I sort of don't want to just, like, leave him to his devices. Up this way, maybe? I mean, I know this is the way we came to get, yeah, that thing. What was that? Oh, the storm. The storm attack we don't use. Okay. The Abyss is just gonna keep yelling, and that's the thing. It's correct to be mad. We just need to find a way to channel that energy. I decided to drop out on Greymore for the moment, and instead head this way to, down into Farfields. Mostly to go to, Pilgrim's Rest. And see what's happening over there. And more specifically, to see if the big shaking explosion. Oh, well. Right. So the snitch bugs have shown up. So Pilgrim's Rest apparently not doing that great. Can we still get in? We can. So I suppose we should. But the door that we needed to pay money to get into every time has been closed off. And our barkeep doesn't appear to be here anymore. So big question, that door over here with the big thing behind it, is that still... I mean, yeah, it is still. But nothing's making a sound back there anymore. Hey, can you still, hear me? No, apparently. Or if they can, they're not responding. That's a shame. Okay. What about Seamstress? Who should be down? Oh, let's check out the target practice zone. Well, you set up more targets. So that makes sense. I don't have anything particularly to use for targets because I don't have a second sub-weapon, I just have the syringe. Let's go ahead and rest there and then head back to Seamstress. Nope, nothing in here. Oh, that's where we found Chakra when Chakra was here. Because she found a little cave all on her own. I mean, Chakra does a lot of things on her own. She's an adult. She's very capable. So, seamstress, glad you're alive. What's going on?
Manual.
Stray one. Things were already falling grim when last you left, and now it's worse. The whole world quaking and wailing, and all stretched through with blackened strands. This wouldn't be your doing by any chance.
Any friend?
I am in part responsible, but hear me fucking out. Though know this out. I'm gonna do that line again from the top. I am in part responsible, though know that this outcome was not my intent, and I shall work to calm it.
Qu'est-ce qu'on mêle?
I knew it. Of course it had to be you. Here I was, and hoping you'd bring a shake-up, and instead you brought an ending. Well, move it, I say. Get to your fixin'. We're all now suffering for the scale of your conflict. Maybe this time you act towards calmer conclusions, eh?
Bemino.
Get a move on, stray one. All right. So, on the one hand, I get why you're mad. But on the other, no great change comes without a